it's surreal, to be honest with you. You can't even comprehend, like, having these meetings with the guys today, and talking about next year, what they're going to do for I feel really bad for them as well. Like, some of those guys had leases that were starting June 1st, or getting their housing May 1st back in their hometowns, and now they have nowhere to go. Obviously, they can stay here right now, like we're providing that for them, but just a real weird time, and just a real unpredictable and ever-changing landscape that we're kind of all experiencing. So the good news is we're all doing it together, and that's what good teams do. I love that we kept our momentum going at home. We were a strong home ice team all season long, and that's always something you want to have. You want your teams to be known that they're tough to play in, and they're building. That had a lot to do with our fans and the environment that is created when we've got a good crowd in this building. I think the other thing is we were competitive. We were more of a 500 team on the road, but I can't get over how many of those games were come from behind wins, or we lost because of an empty net goal. And when you're in those scenarios, it means you're a highly competitive team. And I look at our group as a real resilient bunch, a bunch of guys that left it out there. And we talked about emptying the tank every single night, and try to die on empty here, and not keep anything in reserves, and just get after it as much as we could get after it as a group. And I really felt that over the last month we really learned what that was really all about and how we needed to play. So it's unfortunate that we don't get to continue the journey together, but I think we'll be able to look back and say we did a pretty good job as a group this year. Well, it's not easy, and we did it in two different ways, which I think that's what I really like. I like our returning guys buying into a little bit of a different style of play, not so much in terms of our structure and our mindset, just more of our makeup. A year ago, we were a team that, we usually would have a lead, and then we just had to make sure that we didn't blow that lead and play. This year, we had to find a way to come from behind and win games. We had to win tied games late in the game, and we had to earn a win a little bit more. And I think if I reflect on year one to year two. Year one was storybook in terms of a regular season, and made me hungry with the lack of playoff success and basically not winning a championship, being something that we wanted to correct this year. And coming back and really feeling that we had built the team that was a little bit more geared to go through a war than it was just to be really good on any given night. I really like this group. I really loved the group the year before, and our team was very different. You could talk about the core being together, but the core every year shifts too. For us, we had three pretty important guys that have been here for a little bit in terms of 3 years, being Schultz, Vive, and Hauser. And then obviously you put Vale in that mix, so our veteran group there. But our whole back end outside of a few guys was brand new. We obviously had a bunch of new goaltenders that came through the doors and helped us win hockey games. And our forward group was different. We even continued to tinker with that all the way through almost the trade deadline. So it's always a changing landscape in our league. Obviously, we would love a lot of our players to come back. I think guys enjoy playing here, enjoy playing for our fans and our organization. So I think that's a positive that we have as an organization, that people want to be here.